Tense is a temporal linguistic quality expressing the time at, during, or over which a state or action denoted by a verb occurs. Tense is one of at least 5 qualities along with mood, voice, aspect, and person, which verb forms may express. Tenses are of 3 types, namely past tense, present tense, and future tense. Now let's see some of these tenses. The simple present is one of 4 present tenses in English and is used in various ways. In the examples given below, the verbs in the simple present tense are underlined. For instance, the simple present can be used to refer to actions which occur at regular intervals. Example: we visit our friends every Sunday. They take a holiday once a year. Birds fly up in the sky. Simple past tense. The uses of the simple past are somewhat similar to the uses of the simple present, except that past states or actions are expressed. In the examples given below, the verbs in the simple past are underlined. For instance, the simple past can be used to express actions which occurred at regular intervals in the past. Example: last year, I drove to Chennai once a week. Simple past tense, regular verbs. In the case of regular English verbs, the simple past has the same form as the past participle. For example, the simple past of the regular verb to work is conjugated as follows: I worked, you worked, he worked, she worked, it worked, we worked, they worked. Simple past form. Like the regular verbs, irregular verbs other than the verb to be do not modify in the simple past, but have the same form regardless of the subject. For example, the simple past of the irregular verb to take is conjugated as follows: I took, you took, he took, she took, it took, we took, they took. Simple present form. It should be noted that in modern English, the same verb forms are used with the subject you, whether you refer to one or more than one person or thing. In an older form of English, there was another personal pronoun, thou, which was used with different verb forms and which generally referred to one person or thing. Talking about future, different ways. The simple future of any verb is formed from the auxiliary will or shall followed by the bare infinitive of the verb. The simple future is usually conjugated entirely with the auxiliary will. The auxiliary will is a modal auxiliary. Modal auxiliaries do not modify, but have same form regardless of the subject. I will work, you will work, he will work, she will work, it will work, we will work, they will work. Verbs used with the subjects I and we are generally referred to as being in the first person. Verbs used with the subject you are generally referred to as being in the second person. And the verbs used with the subjects he, she, it, and they are generally referred to as being in the third person.